gonna be all right. We gonna be major. All right, y'all.
Sheesh.
What a cast. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Man.
Today we are here with the vibes.
Vibes.
All right. Y'all know who I am. Brandon, B Major, the one and only. Studio owner, Self-Made Studios. You see it on the back of the wall.
Yes,
we put it down here. We do what it do.
Come on
to my
now.
left, we got...
Hey, you know who it is. Social media content creator, photographer, Champagne. They know the face. They know the name.
The GOAT.
You know what I'm
Bars.
saying?
Come on
Champagne
now.
J is the Instagram, so go ahead follow that. Tap
Yes,
in.
sir.
Yup,
Roll them
yup.
out. Roll them out.
And then who we got? Who we got today?
Hey,
as a
what's
guest?
popping over there?
What's
Uh-huh.
popping? Brandon Whip just hopped in. Okay.
What up? What's up, y'all? I'm Zay, Cuts by Zay. As some of y'all might know me. Instagram is Cuts by Zay. And yeah, entrepreneur,
Yeah.
shop owner,
Ah.
local tall guy,
The guy.
Local tall guy.
You're a local tall
Just
guy.
fine.
Hey.
How tall are you?
6'8".
6'8".
Too damn
on a
tall.
bad day.
On a bad day.
On a bad day.
Come on now.
On a good day, it's about 6'12".
Taller than your daddy.
Taller than your daddy. What? Is that a bar? Can we throw that in somewhere?
Can we do a mic drop? An explosion. Y'all might have to edit an
We
explosion.
just put add an explosion.
Come
I'm
on
down.
He said he did want to get in the booth, so we might have to let
Yeah.
him after that.
I might have to lay down a 16.
Say what you say? Turn my mic up.
Hey, y'all, turn me up, be major. Come on now.
Turn me up a little bit more.
Yo, B. Turn me out.
He said, "Hey, yeah, that's it."
Is that the max? Yes, sir. So we are here
man.
today, really, with the vibes, like I said earlier.
Always.
I do want to check in with y'all, see how y'all doing today. How's y'all days
man.
been?
Smooth, man. It's been a good day. I can't complain. I just always try to do my best to wake up and thank God for a fresh 24. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
just do whatever I
Facts.
can with that opportunity. So that's one of the biggest things. But
I
yeah,
love that.
man, energy's good, vibes are good. Always vibes.
Yeah.
Is that the thing on this podcast? Like
vibes? That
Vibes and dropping gems.
dropping gems. We like to drop gems.
Y'all
I keep
gotta
them in
do
my
that.
bag. Let me check my bag real quick.
Hey, don't show him where the bag at.
All right,
though.
my bad.
Yeah.
You gotta have a
see the bag.
soundboard, and
Wait,
when somebody
I-
says something cool
Bro.
or like a cool vibe, is you gotta
Yeah.
add the little vibes.
Oh,
See, he just dropped the gem. We're gonna have to add the gem sound in there too,
Yep.
just for that one right there. Oh shit! Is this F&F playing? I'm weak. All right,
I'm cool.
but
I'm with whatever.
Zay, how you doing today, my guy? How you doing? How's your day been?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah.
Just went to the gym this morning. Got some laundry done.
Surgical
cleaned the crib.
summer.
I actually went to the shop, cleaned my whole station, made a video of that. That's coming soon.
Fire.
Yeah, just an overall smooth day. Just like Justin said, just thankful for another 24.
Right.
Just happy to be alive. Just
That's
trying
facts.
to get to it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Yep,
That's
yep.
facts. My day's been pretty cool.
Oh yeah, B, how's your day been?
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
man.
thanks for asking.
Yeah, man.
You know,
I appreciate
Hey, we
you
never
guys.
forget about you.
You're
Wow.
kind of important too.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Ooh.
You know, it's the little,
Very.
it's the little things I hear. Say, I'm gonna keep it a bug.
We
know?
love you.
My day's been cool though. I really just been working. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. So I really just been trying to keep my head on straight and keep my feet to the ground and keep it going. But yeah. So like I said today, we are here with the one and only.
Cuts by Zay.
Let me
I'll beat him to the punch.
Allow me to
C1.
reintroduce
the
myself.
fade doctor,
The fade facilitator.
the fade
Oh.
facilitator,
The scalp
Sorry.
surgeon.
Okay.
Lineup lieutenant.
Okay.
Taper Trojan. Whatever
Okay.
you want to call
Taper
me.
Trojan.
Taper
do
Trojan
this.
stuff.
Ace of Fades.
That's hard.
Shout
Ace
out to my
of-
boy Matty Millie.
Ace of Fades.
Come on, man.
Man's is out there with the what?
We do this.
The names are crazy, bro. I need to get like
Hey,
you. Hold up.
I need to-
man.
now we need
I
to work on our introductions.
No, for real,
Damn.
bro. Damn. Most people usually come on here and like, yo, we need better introductions because y'all's was crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling a little
Right.
insecure
Now
after
I
you,
gotta
bro.
go back and hit the
Come
drawing
on,
board.
we gotta set the tone. Y'all gonna be.
I'ma
We
do a
gotta
little
make y'all
better.
great.
Hey,
Or y'all are already
crazy.
great. We gotta make y'all greater.
There we go. There
Okay.
we go.
Respect.
Improvement is
Respect.
always, that's
Iron
the
sharpens
goal.
iron,
That's the goal.
fellas.
That's what it does. That's what it does. So Zay, how does it feel to be the barber of the land? I was gonna say just the IE, but it's greater than that. It's bigger
Facts.
than that. So I mean, I think everybody I know on Instagram not only follows you, but gets their haircut by you. I'm
No cap. I think all
everybody.
of my followers, I literally see them. I watch their stories and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Zay shop. There to go.
Right.
Yep, that's a shop.
Yeah.
Hey,
you
shout
gotta
out
cut
to you
today,
though,
too?
Justin. Auntie came through, or sister came through.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
With your nephew. Big F's to you. I appreciate it.
Fire.
Of course.
They all been in there. So
Um,
you are that guy.
Thank you. But to answer your question, I appreciate y'all first and foremost for all the compliments. But I just be out here trying to do my thing. I know that's like the politically correct answer, but I don't know, man. I just keep my head down and keep working.
Right.
I try and pride myself on my networking skills, so that might be where everybody in the IE seems to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I didn't even, when I got into the game, I didn't even necessarily try and be the most successful barber.
Mm-hmm.
I always told myself I just want to be the flyest barber out. I understand there's people better than me. I understand there's more successful barbers than me. They might even charge more, whatever. But I was like, man, if I'm the flyest barber out, everything else is
Facts.
gonna come. That's
Facts.
it.
And honestly, I give that to you for sure because I know like from the moment that I think even like maybe not like the first, even I would say even the first time, like I walked into the shop and I obviously didn't know anybody, I didn't know you. I was just going off of Noah's word, but I was just like got in there and then we started talking a little bit. And I was like, oh no, he's pretty cool. And I like by the second time I got in there, it was just a whole vibe.
Thank you.
And it was just like, nah, for sure. Like this is dope for real.
I completely agree. I think what sets you apart the most is that you're more than just a barber. You become literally friend, family to everybody who really comes to the shop.
Thank you,
like,
man. I appreciate y'all boys.
We ain't even known each other for that long, which is crazy. But you already know it's family business out here. Like it literally is.
Love.
So like that's what sets you apart like the most. And I think like for any business, like if you're not worried about the relationship aspect of your business, then you're slacking, you're lacking. It's like so much. So focus on like literally building those relationships with your customers. Because as you see for Zay, it
works
well,
and it
bro.
pays off.
Like,
You gain a lot of
off.
respect. So like,
Thank you.
For real.
I'm just trying to do my thing.
So Zay, as most people don't know, I don't even know. But where did you get started? What made you want to get into being a barber and things like that? Like where are the origin story? We trying to hear that.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had absolutely no desire to be a barber. Like, I don't have one of these cool stories the clippers just fell into my hand and whatever. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah.
I was 15, 16. Me and my best friend were just hanging out around his house, just being bored like normal 15, 16-year-olds do. Shout out to my boy Lewis. And he was just randomly like, yo, you know how to cut hair? And it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what made me lie, but I just lied. And I was just like, yeah, I know how to cut hair. Like,
Of course.
What you mean?
Yeah,
and
man,
he was like, word? And I was like, yeah, I'm nice. What you mean? And I don't know what I was even thinking. So he immediately runs out the room and he comes back in with the entire set of clippers. And he was just like, yo, I'm about to go on this date real quick. I just need a little taper, clean up, whatever. I'm hop in the shower and then just get me right. And he didn't even give me the chance to give him a response. He just immediately ran in the bathroom. And I was sitting here like,
I'm
really
about to do this shit.
I had to improvise. So what did I do? I hopped on YouTube.
YouTube University.
Hey,
We shout YouTube University out
Be
every
saving
single
lives.
podcast. No cap. But
Not really.
Yeah.
And I had to look up a few videos on how to fade, line up, etc. And he got out the shower and I cut his hair. And it's funny because while I was cutting his hair, I had my phone like on the side to where he couldn't see it. And I'm sitting here like, and he didn't even notice. And then the haircut actually came out pretty solid.
Fire.
And he was just like,
Okay.
oh, okay, like I can rock with this. And then he went around and he started telling everybody at school that I cut hair. So people just started randomly. He also gave me the clippers, by the way. So a bunch of people, a bunch of people in school started just inquiring and they were just like, yo, I heard you know how to cut hair. Like, what's up? And I was just like,
Yo, what's up? They was catching you in like the locker room. Like, yo,
not
Zay,
really.
man.
Like it was a drug deal or
Like,
something.
hey,
you know?
look out.
Hey, so like you really do that or like what's up? Like
And it's actually crazy, funny story because my actual first client, shout out to Aaron Ames, one of my
Dang,
first
you remember
clients.
everything. That's dope.
Bro,
That's dope.
I got
Yeah.
a memory like an elephant.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
one of my first clients ever, he came through, and this is when I was cutting out of my bathroom in Ontario. If you know, you know. And he came through, and he was a super hairy dude. Like he's really, really hairy, right? So I was lining up his beard. And his beard didn't end like at the jawline like how most people's did. It ended up the ending of his beard was right across his Adam's apple.
Oh.
So when I had these sharp ass clippers,
hey, that was scaring me.
I had these
sharp
sharp ass clippers, and I had to line this. Mind you, this is like my 5th, 6th time ever cutting someone, and I had to line him up across his throat. I was just praying to God I didn't kill that
bro.
So,
What?
Aaron, if you're watching this, I was terrified, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
You didn't know that, and I hate
know,
to
I'm
tell
not-
I
you.
may not have looked like it, but I was scared.
You
for
almost
my
died.
life and yours.
He's still my client to this day. Forever
Fire.
my dog, just
Fire.
like all my
Yeah,
clients.
there you go.
And yeah, that's pretty much how I started.
Yeah, that's fire. That's man, what the heck? Your story, I think there's one like personality trait that I see in like not everybody, but like some people that that willingness to just say I'm gonna learn on the fly. Like whatever the case is, like cool, I'm just gonna figure it out today.
Got to.
Like I know for myself, I've been in sessions where people are like, "Yo, B, can you do that?" And I'm like, yeah. Cool, let's knock it out.
That's
Like,
the only
keep
way
it
to
going,
learn,
bro. That's
to
the
be
only
honest.
way to go.
That's
Like,
the best way to learn.
Man, that's fire, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Thank you.
Jeez, man.
It was something I didn't really plan on doing. And it's
Yeah.
funny too, because I actually tried to run away from cutting hair for a while. I was trying to do anything and everything else besides cutting hair. I don't know if it was because I was afraid of owning my own business or I was afraid of just being a barber or whatever it was. But I tried to do every and any corporate job you can think of. I've worked a bunch of jobs, and one thing about me is it should have clicked earlier is I don't like listening to people, especially of higher authority. Like you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do, especially like the whole bathroom thing. Like working at a job and then having to ask them, can you go to
Oh, bro, that's just
bro, I'm
weird.
not asking you.
crazy
Bro,
to
what?
me. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
for them to give me pennies in return.
It's like, bro, if I have to
So,
go, I'm gonna
and
go.
I'm not going to forget, I want to say it was in like 2016, 17. I was just looking for any corporate job that would pay me like $20 an hour, right? And as we all know, or it wasn't even any corporate job, just any job, period.
Nowhere.
Bro. And I remember I applied to be a freaking, an exterminator, right, for Orkin, bro. And I remember leaving the interview and I was like, what the hell am I doing, bro? Like I said, I'm 6'8", y'all. My big ass is not about to be climbing in no attics, under no houses and no basements, trying to spray for bugs and all of that shit. So I just remember driving home and I was like, bro, there's got to be a better way, like, cause I ain't doing this shit, like. You know, I need to make some money, bro. Like for real.
If you would have been an exterminator,
That would have made me laugh so hard.
I imagine me walking in your
couldn't.
crib like
I
I'm
opened
here
it.
to spray for bees or whatever. It'd be like
like,
man,
are you sure? Is that?
if you want to take your ass to the Lakers or something,
That's
like,
what I'm
what we
saying,
doing?
bro.
Like,
You don't go to the league, like
know?
you would have got that.
and even then, I get that now as a barber. But I mean, I say this on the podcast and I stand by it. I will cross your barber and I will dunk on your barber.
Oh no!
I might be the best barber hooper of all time.
We're gonna have to put on like a 3-on-3 challenge or
What's
something.
up? All
We're gonna have
barbers,
to-
if you're watching this podcast, if you need the one-on-one fade, call me.
we're gonna put it
At
together.
CUTSBYZAY. I ain't gonna put my phone number on here. It's actually, I got a business phone. It's in
Oh,
my
so I wouldn't do
Instagram
that.
bio. Holla at me. We can run it.
All
Actually,
right, y'all heard that here. Zay is running ones with anybody. I'll run ones with
Any
anybody. too.
barbers?
Shoot.
Any barbers, because I'll be damned if some
Oh, you
overseas
right.
player
You right.
just holla at me and
You right.
you got me looking crazy on the internet. It ain't gonna happen. I'm nice. I ain't elite nice, but I'm nice. Don't get it twisted.
That's funny, bro. Oh man. So would you say you love this shit now? You love being a barber?
Yeah, I mean, I love what comes with entrepreneurship. Like, I get to go to work, I get to
makes
wear
sense.
what I want, I
Right,
get to,
right,
yeah.
I make my own schedule, I dictate my income. I won't say I'm absolutely like in love with barbering. I love what it's done for my life and the freedom it's given me. But I plan on retiring before my early 30s,
Right.
and
Okay.
moving on to the next business venture. Like, this is only a vehicle I'm using in order to get to the next thing. I'm not sure what that next thing
I was
even
gonna say,
is.
do you even know what it
Yeah.
is?
Nah.
You have any ideas?
But one thing about me is I had to, because I kept thinking about that, and then I had to realize like I need to really lock in and get this barber thing done, and retire from it, because I don't want to waste my time thinking about the next thing I'm gonna do instead of focusing on the main thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get
So
you.
that's currently the process I'm in right now. I'm about to move to Vegas, as we all know. Sorry, fellas. I'm sorry.
For those that don't
All
know,
right,
Zay
that's
is
the end of
also
the
our
podcast.
barber,
Yes.
and he's leaving us in the dust.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Just saying.
He's gonna.
It comes with moving out of my hometown. I always grew up in a 20-mile radius of where I was born. And with growth comes uncomfortability. So I have to test myself, as Uncle Joe always says. and step outside of my,
Shout out
to my dog, Uncle Joe, and step outside my comfort zone. And that's why I'm choosing to move to Las Vegas. So hopefully I can run it up out there and really make something shake. But I do plan on coming back to California. So I ain't going to be gone forever, fellas. But by the time I come back, I need y'all to be top 25
That's
podcasts.
the goal. That's the goal.
We would love
to
that.
be honest, we just got to make it happen.
We're
pushing for that for sure.
Consistency.
We are definitely pushing for that.
Consistency is
huge.
And relentlessness. I believe y'all can do it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure. But about you leaving, I don't.
How you
it's
gonna
like
build
I'm proud
that?
of you, but
Yeah, we just
I don't want you to go
about-
on and do great things in your life. So
without us.
right.
I feel you.
I guess we're taking the podcast to Vegas.
Come through.
Hey.
If y'all are ever in Vegas, y'all can set up
No
shop
cap.
at my crib.
That'd be so fun.
Say less.
Come through. Even
That
at
would
my
be fire.
shop, whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, podcast in the shop.
Mi casa is su casa.
What if we actually
Gotcha.
did like a imitation of the shop? Shout out LeBron, and we just pulled up to JT's grooming lounge and just
Y'all could. Y'all could.
Oh.
Why not?
The
A
conversation
takeover.
in the shops get kind of crazy. I
More
don't
than
know.
a voice
They do
takeover.
get kinda crazy.
What's
Kinda
up?
crazy.
You might have to use a whole lot of little bleeps and mutes, but
do a
it
lot
might
of
not
that.
be suitable for children.
It
So
won't.
Oh, definitely not.
It
We're gonna
definitely
put that
won't
money
be.
for
we
sure.
get wild in the shop.
Oh yeah, it gets a little crazy. It gets a little crazy.
Shop is lit though.
Yeah. What's some of the craziest or the craziest story you've heard in the shop before? Because I already know, because I've been in the shop when I first
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you. I mean, at least one that you can tell on the podcast, because I'm
that's-
already knowing.
that's-
Craziest.
There-
I think the craziest story, or just day in the shop. Well, I have a few for you. So, as some of y'all have seen, was on Joe's birthday.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that was
I
a whole
seen
lot
it,
of
I
alcohol
seen it.
was involved.
In the shop, mind you.
In the shop. And pretty much what had happened was one of my brothers. It was like crazy that it had to be one of my brothers too, right? So one of my brothers
Family
was
affair.
going in, and he came in, and it was about 10, 15 people in the shop. We were just kind of all going up because it was Joe's birthday. We were celebrating, drinking a whole lot of alcohol. And my brother had came in and made the blasphemous statement that he does Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Did you say blasphemous?
Yes, blasphemous.
Yes, he did.
He's not a black belt or anything. He's decent, but but pretty much all he was saying is a person with a very low skill set in Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's wrestling, pretty much. It's just wrestling. He was pretty much saying they will beat up your average guy with hands in the street fight. And so
Completely disagree.
so right, just like every other normal sane man would,
Right.
right?
Like, that's crazy. Like,
We're all telling him that, and it came to a point where he started yelling and he started
"I
hollering.
train."
Exactly. He's sitting there yelling at grown men like, "I train, nigga, what you mean?" Like, like flexing up on people. And look, it was some real ones in the shop that day, and somebody tested his gangster.
To his surprise.
And to his surprise, he done got slammed up, and he was like, "What's up? Like, show me." And he did not want to do it. So if y'all can find my Twitter account and find that video, you'll be able to see exactly how that played out. But that was one of the wildest days. I'll probably say one of the other wildest times in the shop was actually about Uncle Joe. You guys probably haven't even heard this story before.
Oh man, I've heard some crazy Uncle Joe stories. I can't even hold you.
Uncle Joe is very opinionated.
Yes.
And I love that about him. I really do. It's
right.
what makes him him. But we also had one of my clients in there that was also very heavily opinionated, and it was actually on politics. And exactly. And it was something that Uncle Joe was opposing to. And he was just kind of going on about his how he felt politically, and Uncle Joe did not rock with that in any way, shape, or form. This is why we should not talk about politics in the
the
shop.
shop.
Politics
It
will
can
really
get-
kill
it
any
can-
environment.
It can
just
get,
that fast.
It can get easty quick.
Real quick.
So pretty much, what Uncle Joe did is mind you, I'm cutting this dude's hair, right? Mid haircut. Luckily, I was damn near done. But what Joe did is he pretty much loped up on him. If you guys don't know what that means, he pretty much walked up on him and really flexed on him and was like, "Nah, I don't rock with what you saying, and you're not allowed to get your hair cut in here. It's gonna be your last haircut, and you lucky I don't whoop your ass." Right? I'm thinking it's about to be a fight up in there. Right? So immediately I turn the clippers off and I'm sitting there like,
Right, bro. I know it was like,
I'm sitting there like, I'm like, what you gonna do, bro.
He said, so that's on you, bro.
You know,
that's your decision.
And pretty much, I had just finished too.
Yeah.
So we kept it silent for about 5 more minutes, and he was pissed. And immediately after he got up, he paid me too. I had to make sure he paid me.
Oh yeah,
we would have jumped his ass.
Yeah,
but
still got to pay for the cut.
right.
And he had stormed out, slammed the door, and I'd never seen him again. And like I tried to be the good guy and text him like, my bad, that happened, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're still cool to this day. I'm not gonna drop no names. Like, we're still cool. If I see him on the street, it's all love. I have nothing to do with that. But you know, he just
it is what
it was just two heavily opinionated people just going at it, and he had full court pressed him.
I mean, full court. I mean, he was at the free throw line, like waiting
something
for
serious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man, I'm sure you got tons of shops.
Oh, a lot.
I couldn't even.
Yeah,
some that can be on air, and a lot that should not be. Just know a lot of wild stuff be happening in these streets, and it all gets sold in the shop.
It all gets sold in the shop. No cap. I think the barbershop is low key a therapy session. At the same time.
It's a place for
100%.
refuge as men. Because think about it.
Right.
As men, especially black men, we don't like to go to therapy a lot.
Right.
Something we should change. But we don't like to go to therapy a lot, and that's why I'm also I pride myself in my line of work too, because I am, to my knowledge, able to give people advice on what I think is best suitable for their life. And you know, just pretty much give dudes game, whether they're older than me or younger than me, and they're just able to vent to me, and that's why I kind of absolutely love what I do.
Yeah. That's that relationship factor.
I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah. I think in any creative, I feel like being a barber, I feel like it's low key a creative service too. I don't know if y'all see the back of my hair sometimes.
I be going crazy.
How do you see the back of your head, B? Huh? How they see the back of your head?
If you follow me on the gram, okay.
If you follow me on the gram, which you should, because if you're watching this podcast and you don't follow either one of these fantastic young gentlemen,
that's the crazy part.
On all social media platforms, you're tripping.
We need to have a conversation about that real quick.
100%.
I actually checked our analytics the other day, and on YouTube, about 60% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed to the channel.
That's actually crazy.
Hold
on.
If y'all don't go ahead and subscribe right
You're
now,
literally
bro,
right there.
You're literally right there.
Don't sit there and tell me you've watched episode 1 through 4
and haven't subscribed.
And you
yet.
haven't subbed.
Right now, on this point of the podcast, you
pause it.
Pause it. There's gonna be some link in here, whether they put a little link in the on the picture, or if it's under the video, whatever. Stop this video right now and subscribe to the podcast.
Y'all know what y'all need to do. Okay,
stop playing with us, bro.
Come on now. You're sitting on your couch, not doing nothing, letting your life pass you by. Just go ahead and subscribe. Stop playing with us.
That you know that. Back of your head.
Stop playing with us.
If you know what he's quoting right now, please drop it in the comments.
Put in the comments
if you know what he's talking about.
And like the video too.
And like the video.
Come on, man.
And shout out Zay. Just you got a lot of work to do. Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all don't know. Oh man. So Zay, we've had this conversation in the past before. But I do want to ask you, because I know you got some of the dopest recommendations out there.
Thank you.
Knowledge is a lot of times within the books that we read. I know that you read a lot of books. You've recommended me for some books. Justin reads a lot of books. We should low-key start a book club. Just get it
down.
Going. Hikey, hold up.
Not really. It's 1 GM away, fellas.
All right.
1 GM
we
away.
We might start a book
excuses.
Club. We might start a book club.
There's books on your phone. There's audio books.
No facts.
And some of them are free. A lot of books people don't even know are free on SoundCloud and YouTube.
That part.
We just got to get to it.
Yeah.
Educate yourself.
Y'all go ahead and keep reading. But Zay, what book recommendations, or what are you reading right now, or what's some of your favorite books that you've really taken
that you feel like people that are that are pretty, like, I would say general to, like, you know, just like self-improvement or like self-help, stuff like that.
Well, the book I'm reading right now is called Winning by Tim Grover. If y'all haven't heard of that, or even just him as an author, he's a really dope dude. He was Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and Dwayne Wade's trainer, as well as a lot of other CEOs and executives. And it just shows, you know, and he pretty, in the book Winning, he just kind of takes from all of those different people and tells you how they, like, what things that they did to attribute to their success. So that's the book I actually currently finished this morning. I also read Relentless by him. But some books I would suggest to anybody who's just starting out is probably Outwitting the Devil. That's a really fire book. Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. That's a really good book. The Way of the Superior Man, If You're a Man, by David Data. It's a long book, but it's a good book. obviously you're Rich Dad Poor Dad. Obviously you're Think and Grow Riches. And there's a lot. I could really go on.
Yeah. There are some fire books out there for sure.
Have you ever read The Alchemist?
No, I have not.
Bro, I
keep hearing that's a
saying
bro, because that book, bro, it's a fictional book, but that mess hit me, bro. I was like,
Really?
dang, bro, that's a good one. Like, it's the story within it is really, it makes you self-reflect a lot.
Okay.
About your journey and what you're really trying to do, and really understanding how, like, you may set your destination and know what you want to do, but like what you learn along your journey is really what sits with you and stays with you.
Yes.
And sometimes you may even get to your goal and be like, shit, I want to go back, because some of the shit that I experienced in my journey, like, man, I think a lot of times I hear a lot of producers or like people like who have made it in the music industry are like, yo, like, I miss the days when I was working out of the basement because I was hungrier then. And like the stuff that we went through then was dope. Like, I'm over here now and I'm living the best life of my life, but like those days I felt the hunger and the grind.
No,
like,
that's a fact.
That's the big part of the journey that you can't leave.
And you gotta love the process. You have to enjoy the process and just embrace it, because that's one thing I had to. Not really. That's one thing I had to learn and tell myself too, because I was always fixated on the ending goal, and I would just be kind of just tunnel vision. You know, you got to take some time to sit back and just embrace where you're at, where you're going through, because I guarantee where you're at, or it should be, is further than you've been last month, last year, et cetera, you know? So you got to just sometimes give yourself that pat on the back, but forever stay relentless and stay almost angry. Well, I like to personally stay angry as to why I haven't got the goals and stuff, done off of my checklist.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like the talk that we had last time you were cutting my hair with Uncle Joe in the shop. And he was talking about that and how he feels like a lot of people sometimes want to skip the process and just get straight to the end goal. But it's like you guys, like we've been saying, like you can't do that. We were talking about it earlier, how like sometimes what quote did I say? The process is bigger than the product, or greater than the product that you're gonna receive, and like that's where all the grooming in a sense happens into what's gonna make you ready for that end goal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, that's facts. But yeah, that's essentially what the book is on, and also just trusting in what's going on around you and paying attention to the things that are going on around you. And there's low-key no coincidences, because everything happens for a reason, everything happens for a purpose. Like it goes on and on about that. So I was really reflecting on my life in that book, like, yo, like, okay, I do remember that moment. Like, that's exactly what had happened. That's what that happened over there. I got countless. Justin knows. That's why he's laughing. I got countless moments that I'm like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be over here.
That's a fact. But another thing to add to that is make sure you're always taking initiative and really always in attack mode, because what a lot of people do is, and where they mess up too, is they'll literally just be lazy and they'll lose something, they'll miss an opportunity in their life or whatever, and they'll be like, oh, it's supposed to happen that way. No, it's not supposed to happen that way. Your ass is just lazy. Get your ass up, apply yourself, and take initiative to everything in your life if you want the life that you really want to have.
Yep, that's facts.
Self-reflect on those. So like anytime, like at least for me, like anytime that I'll do like a photo shoot, prime example, I'll do a photo shoot and I'll be going through the I'll just go through the pictures afterwards and I'm looking at my, okay, well, what could I have done better? Could I have like positioned them this way a little bit better to get a better angle, or could I position myself a little bit better this way? Because like I feel like if you're not always trying to learn, then you're never gonna grow at that point. And I feel like there's always something to learn. There's always something that you could have done better. So like, and I don't really want to quote Black Panther, but there were a lot of gems in the movie when in the beginning when she was like, just because something works doesn't mean it can't be improved. And I think that, but I think about that all the time. So it's like,
that's a fact.
Even though I know what I'm doing in this moment, doesn't mean that there's something that I still can do better to make the pictures look that much better, or that much sharper, or whatever it is. So right.
You ever do something like that with your cuts and like check out cuts that you've recently done?
There's always room for improvement. I'm never satisfied, like ever. I don't even care. Like it. And that's one thing. I forgot what the law is called, but when if you stay I forgot what it's called, but if you stay the same, you're going to decline in whatever you do. If you stay still, like if you don't do anything to improve, you're going to decline. If that makes sense. So you always gotta be looking for new ways to just improve on whatever it is that you do. Like always.
Yeah. that's a message to everybody. If you're listening, if you're watching right now, get up and one self-reflect first. Don't just get up and think, I gotta go do this and jump into that. No, get up and self-reflect and figure out what you want to do and how you're gonna execute and get it done.
And write it down.
And then go execute.
Mapping things out is huge because it gives you a clear-cut picture as to how you're gonna do something. And from that point, all you have to do is execute because you've already gotten the hard part out of the way. Essentially.
This episode of More Than a Voice is sponsored by First Team All League. Aim to be the best at whatever you do in life. Second place is not an option.
Ooh, dance it out. Hey. Dance it out. Hey.
We are back, and we actually brought somebody else onto the show.
We back and we better.
Another guest from behind the scenes.
All League owner. CEO, creative Noah Daniel.
Our sponsor.
Our sponsor. Oh, it's just no. Ooh.
Nah, it's the Noah.
The Noah.
Come on now. Don't leave me hanging now.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Thank you, twin.
Thanks, twin.
No, welcome to the show. How you doing today?
I'm cool. I'm chilling.
It's another good day for you.
Yeah.
Another day, another dollar.
Feel it.
Going to get at it. What were we talking about just a second ago?
Oh, stuff.
Oh, the crazy stories in the shop. Crazy stories in the shop.
It gets
Zay,
lit.
we know that you have the craziest stories probably that we know.
Yeah.
So first, I know you're a travel advocate.
Absolutely.
Gots to.
Which is beautiful. And I am a travel advocate too. Was your pinky up on that sip?
You already know every sip, baby.
He said,
He's a
"You know
gentleman.
the vibes. You know
He's
the
a
vibes."
gentleman.
But you're a travel advocate. I am too. I'm with it. What's some of the dopest places you ever traveled? It's for everybody, really. Like, what are some of the dopest places y'all traveled? And some of the craziest stories y'all have had on these trips.
I'm going first.
Who going first?
I'm gonna go first because I ain't got nothing. Y'all gonna surpass me. So, I went on a cruise one time.
Yeah. Royal Caribbean?
Nah, Carnival.
Okay.
Carnival. Yeah, but we just went to like Puerto Rico, Puerto Vallarta, where else we go? Virgin Islands, St. Thomas. So that was cool. I think, that was cool. I think Puerto Rico was probably like the best one because we even got to what's it called? We went to a rum factory. So that was pretty dope. So we got to go in there and sample
rum factory.
A bunch of rums. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. So that was cool. I think on that one we almost missed getting back on the boat. So we were almost stuck in Puerto Rico. But we made it though. We made it. So that was cool. But aside from that, that was probably like I think that's the only time I've been out of the country. Yeah, I know it's US owned territory. Don't you come for me.
Nah, it's still out the country.
It's out the country.
Don't let nobody tell you
as far
anything.
as like leaving the country, that's as far as I got. But your boy did just get his passport, so you know what I'm saying. Anybody trying to take a trip, I am international. Yeah, I am international. It charged now.
Coming for the stamps.
You got to be pretty too.
You got it.
No ducks with Justin. No ducks.
Yesterday's price
It's not today's price.
price. Okay, let them know.
Bombshell.
But yeah, so that's about it for me.
Yeah.
You can go on to y'all now.
Noah, what about you?
I don't have any great stories that I can tell.
What about some trips you've been on? He said that on the podcast. Excuse me?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
We've had some stuff that we said we would take to the grave.
Like what?
Like what?
I don't remember.
This is the grave. No, that's not the grave. Yeah.
Oh man.
I've been to Vegas, DC, Hawaii.
Hawaii was smooth.
Hawaii was a good time.
Hawaii was smooth.
Yeah, Hawaii was smooth.
Yeah, the only one I'm talking about that I can't say is Las Vegas, and that's all I'm gonna say. Vegas trip.
Sin
Y'all know what
City.
you're talking about. I couldn't
Me
tell
neither.
you.
I've never been to Vegas.
I ain't never been to Vegas.
I
So.
good, that's all.
Why'd you looking right now? I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Y'all are lying.
Who's
Lying?
lying?
I've cut y'all hair before Vegas trips.
Damn, that's crazy.
You can't take your barber
crazy.
nowhere.
I'm the feds. Remember how with that comment? I'm snitching on the homies.
Hey, he did say that.
Hey,
That's our
that's
I
fault.
told
crazy.
y'all.
That's
When he
crazy.
blasted
Yeah.
me, I'm snitching on the homies.
That's crazy.
We
I
keep
don't
it
know.
100.
I don't know.
That's-
Wait, I don't know what you're saying. What's the question?
Oh, the question was earlier: are you cheating on your girl, or your significant other, or telling on your homeboys or your homegirls, or snitching on your homeboys or homegirls?
Yeah.
And you say you snitching?
You snitching?
It depends. You
On
know what
what?
I'm saying? If the homies did some dumb stuff that I did not condone,
Right.
and it ends up jeopardizing anything crucial in my life, you getting snitched on. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
I feel like it depends on who you're
That's fair.
Who you're snitching to.
Nah, I'm
not like who you snitching to. That's what I'm saying. Because like I get you.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if it's you or me, and I didn't condone what you did, or I told you to not do it, it's obviously not gonna be
Facts.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's something super minuscule, my girl can take that. She can eat that.
She can take that.
I ain't even got no girl, but if I did, she'll be all right. Build the bridge and get over it. But yeah,
But you can't build bridges.
She made a YouTube University.
something. Look,
Better get right back
I heard
it.
Home Depot got workshops. You can figure something out.
This is crazy.
He's gonna build a birdhouse and then a bridge. Is what you're telling me.
Man.
You think it's a bird?
Hey.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Shoot.
Were we talking about the trips though?
Yeah, we talking about
Yeah.
the trip.
So
traveling.
you got a story, or you want me to go?
What stories I got? Where have I been? Jamaica last year. What was the other place? Hawaii.
Went to Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico. What was that? Tulum.
Cancun.
Tulum was cool.
Went to Cancun. You can go to Tulum.
It was Tulum. Yep.
Tulum is fire.
Tulum was fire. It was a
Super
vibe.
fire.
It was a vibe. Let me see. What's a crazy story?
Justin looking crazy right now.
right.
That's how you know he just kind of dry snitched on himself. He just
That's
told
crazy.
the podcast he went on a secret vacation, and Justin has no recollection of it.
That's crazy.
That's
no.
why he like.
You went to Tulum?
Yes, I promise you it was Tulum.
I think it's funny how Justin seems more mad. Like, nah, bro. Because I would have knew if you went to Tulum.
Right. That's what he said. That's
He looking at him.
you
He looking
didn't
at him
tell
like
me.
without me.
Right by me.
Like
Okay.
an angry girlfriend like, without me.
Without me?
For sure.
How dare you?
Tulum.
Yeah. A crazy story. I don't know if I have any crazy stories. I know in Jamaica it gets pretty crazy out there. So on the resort, right? They have essentially you can see exactly where the resort ends. Like there's like a legit line where you can see like it's no longer the resort.
And this is in Jamaica, correct?
In Jamaica.
Okay.
Right. So right where it ends is where like natives are literally just sitting there. Like
just
right.
plotting.
Just plotting.
Yeah.
Right. So one, there's everybody out there selling weed. So you got people walking by like, yo, trying to buy? Like, mind you, it's wrapped in like foil. Like, they ain't got no plastic baggies out there, nothing
Nice.
crazy. So we're walking the beach late at night, right? Literally just chilling. And I didn't even realize how close we were getting to like the end of the resort. So we're walking, and all of a sudden, some random guy walks up, and it's somebody who works for the resort. And he's like, yo, where are you guys going? My just his Jamaican accent. He actually scared us in the first place. We were like, yo, what's going on? So he was like, yo, where are you guys going? And we were like, honestly, we were just walking. He was like, you guys are getting too close to being off the resort. And we're like, what? He was like, if you look up right over there, they're sitting there waiting for you to walk over there.
In the depths of the shadows.
In the depths of the shadows.
They
They
gonna
were
get
waiting
you.
for
What
us.
is that? What do they
Bro.
do to people who?
Who knows, bro?
I
What
wouldn't-
do you
I wouldn't
mean?
wanna find
I
out.
wouldn't want to find out.
They gonna
I'm
get
not-
someone
bro,
like
they-
you.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Bro,
want to find
you
out.
too
That's
trash.
for sure.
You the light skin one, nigga.
Watch things.
Come on, man.
That's what they was about to do, bro. No cap. They were sitting right there, like the whole time. Yeah. So he was like, "You guys don't want to walk that way. You guys should probably turn back." Yeah. He definitely let us know that they were coming for our life at that point.
Heavy.
Right.
yeah.
But Jamaica was a vibe, like high key. Like everybody there on the resort was drinking with us. Was literally partying with us the entire time. So everybody
fire,
working
that's
there was
fire.
doing everything.
Yeah.
And then they came to us after. They're like, "Yo, like you guys trying to find the after parties? I got you. Like we're gonna hook it up." Like it was a
It's
little.
gonna be one of them wild Jamaican clubs where they DDT and the girl off the top floor.
Hey, those videos are outrageous.
Those videos are crazy.
When I went to Jamaica, I ain't gonna lie though, I was trying to find a club like that.
Bro, I need to live it at least once.
I need
where
to
they
have
be
it.
at?
I need that.
I needed
bro.
a big girl to jump on me, a little somersault or something, just to say I did
Excuse
it.
me.
What?
Just to say I did it.
No, it's not. I don't know you can handle all that, bro.
You said, "Oh, big girl to jump on you."
Like,
big
oh,
girl.
yeah.
I don't want no little skinny girl to do it. I
feel
need
you.
a big
He said,
Jamaican
"I need
queen.
the full experience."
Not for real. Like, I need you to jump off of a table and somersault on the kid.
You know, I'm the
I'm the captain now.
Not really.
And then,
Like,
yeah.
Stop
I
it.
need to live that life once, at least one time.
Just
No
once.
cap,
It
no
does
cap.
seem pretty exciting.
Okay, I think from now on, wherever I travel, I want to go to like a native party at least once. If that makes
on
sense.
where it is, though.
No, everywhere.
I'm everywhere, bro. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm trying to
Hey,
I'm trying
if
to go
we
to
go to-
Amsterdam
if we
and
go to-
find a party out there.
If we go to India, they be going crazy.
We
Or
gotta go to
Dubai.
Dubai, bro.
Oh,
You trying to go to the DR?
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
No.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm thinking
I'm
about
down.
going to Colombia
That
sometime,
sounds
either at the
dangerous.
end of this year
They got a lot of drugs out there.
or earlier next year. I ain't here to do no
What?
cocaine. I don't be playing with
That's
my nose.
what they
to get
do
the
out
record
there,
straight.
bro.
We
That's
do
what
not here at CUTSBYZAY. We do
Yeah.
not play with our noses. Okay, we don't do none of that.
Oh man.
So
He said,
yeah, I heard Colombia is lit. The mentor, one of my mentors right now, just came back from Colombia, and
Okay.
he suggests every man, especially single man, goes to Colombia because he said it is a lituation. So I would definitely be going there just to see something real quick.
Okay.
what about Brazil?
So if Brazil too, but Colombia is my next out of country venture.
Okay.
So when I get all that information going, because I didn't have the CBZ retreat like
Yes,
I
I do
intended
remember.
to,
Yes, yes,
that
yes.
will
What happened to
be.
that?
I moved to Vegas. That's what happened. So
Yeah.
you know, so when I get all that information together, I will definitely be letting y'all
Okay.
fellas know.
Okay. Fire.
Bet,
Fire.
bet.
Fire. I'm down. I'm down. So Zay, you got where have you been? What are some crazy stories while you've been out there?
Sure. I mean, when I went to Jamaica, when I went to Jamaica, I wanted an authentic jerk chicken spot because I'm in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right.
while I was in Jamaica, I'm asking all the local tourists and, or not even tourists, the people that live there.
right, yeah.
The natives.
Yeah.
Where is the best jerk chicken spot I can get, or the best, jerk chicken to get around here?
Mm-hmm.
And they all kept telling me this place Scotchy's. Even people that I knew from America,
Yeah.
they were telling me, "Yo, you're in Jamaica, you got to go to this jerk chicken spot. It is the bomb." So I was like, "All right, cool."
What's it
but
called?
It's called Scotchy's. It's on.
I
Yes,
think I
Scotchy's.
think that's the one they told us too. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know
We
if you
didn't
went.
even get a chance to go.
Next time, if
Damn.
you're ever in Jamaica again,
Yeah.
go to Scotchy's. Anybody watching this podcast, if you go to Jamaica,
Go to Scotchy's.
go to
Scotchy's.
Scotchy's.
You heard it
It
here.
is bussin'.
You heard it
So anyway, we going to Scotchy's, right? It's about 2 miles away from where we were at. I'm personally not about to walk in that hot ass heat. I don't know about
Bro,
you, right?
it's no joke out
You
there.
feel me? So,
It's no joke.
what I was doing is I needed a taxi, but I couldn't get a taxi, or I didn't even know how to inquire about a taxi. So
Yeah.
I talked to this one Jamaican guy, and he was like, "Yo," gave me very vague instructions. He was like, "Go down the road. There's gonna be a long street. When you see the long street, wave your hand out." And they have like different color plates for the taxis out there. And he said, when you wave your hand out, somebody just gonna pull over and just come get you. It sounds super sus. But I was
very
like,
sus.
He set you up for the kidnap.
I don't care about
He said, I was getting it.
He said anything for the jerk chicken.
I risk it for. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, fellas.
Hey.
So anyway, I went out there, right? I'm waving, I'm on the side, I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to get me a car. I'm showing a little leg, all that stuff. It's not working. I'm out there for a couple minutes.
Did you say showing a little
Yes,
leg?
he did.
Come on, man. Come on,
Come
man.
on, man. He said I had the hoochie daddies on.
Come
Hold
on,
up.
don't do me like that. But so it's not working for me, right?
Right.
The shorty I was with, it wasn't working, so I came up with this genius plan. So I was like, "Look, what you gonna do?" Got on a tight bikini that day, or a tight top to her bikini. So I was like, "What you gonna do is you gonna get your ass out there, and you gonna get your ass out there on that
This
on
man
You
turned
gonna get us a taxi.
into a pimp named Slickback.
I swear, I turned into Slickback with a quickness, sugar free, real talk.
Sugar free.
So I had her go out there, and she waved, and I promise y'all, within a minute to 2 minutes, a taxi pulled up. And it was crazy. When the taxi pulled up, I was low-key hiding. So taxi pulls up, right? I hop in
understand.
there with her. I know he
Right.
was kind of sick.
He was
But
like,
there was
"Damn."
other people in this taxi. It was like this community taxi. And when I went, I felt like I was on some movie shit. So I got in there, and I told him, no words. He just didn't even look at me. He was looking straight. Opened the door, sat in there, and I was like, "Take me to Scotchy's." He didn't even say nothing. He was looking straight, and he just nodded his head once. And I knew, well, I hoped. I was like, "We going to Scotchy's." Luckily, we got there safe, right? We got there safe. It was all good. And yeah, that's how I hitchhiked in a different country, and it was super suspect.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So if y'all are ever in Jamaica, go to Scotchy's. Show a little leg. If
Show a
showing
little
a little
leg.
leg
Show a
on
little
out there don't
skin.
work. If you with a girl or something, the prettiest one out of the group, she
They
gonna
don't
have
get you
to, she
anything.
gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's crazy.
That's it. Nothing crazy.
That's crazy, man. Oh man, those stories low key make a trip though.
No high
like,
key.
legit make a trip. Yeah.
Like the time we had to hitchhike from Mandalay Bay back to our in Vegas.
I've had some Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, you had to hitchhike in Vegas?
Wait, hold on. I thought you guys said you guys never been to Vegas.
Yeah.
Justin, how you just gonna dry snitch on us like
We
that? bro?
already got
Like,
snitched
that's
on by
crazy.
Zay, so it didn't matter.
You're right. That's right.
Zay already snitched, so
That's right. But yeah, we've had
Good memory.
some tough Vegas moments. I
crazy.
don't even want to talk about them. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Something y'all can't tell on the podcast?
no.
Yeah, no, I can't.
You can't. Which one are you talking about?
Yeah, no. Which one?
You can't say it on the
Can
podcast.
I get like a hint?
It involved, because it's a hint. It involved us being on the strip, all 6 of us.
Oh no.
They already knew.
No.
He said all
Why?
6 of
Why
us,
can't we tell
and
the
it was
story?
getting easty.
Oh, you want to tell the story? I'll tell the story.
This is all hypothetical, by the way.
It's all hypothetical.
This might not even be a real story.
Right,
So
it's an alleged story.
hypothetically, what?
We don't have to tell the story. We can leave it. We can leave it alone.
Oh,
We can leave it
okay.
alone. We can leave it
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You can tell it.
alone. We can leave it alone. That's fine. I mean, I really don't care.
You want me
But
to tell it?
Fuck it, tell it. Shoot.
So we were.
how much money would you spend that night?
Too
I
much.
didn't spend shit.
That's right, because we paid for it.
Yes.
No.
Let's
Yes,
get into the
yes.
story.
I paid
for Quincy.
Yeah, I paid
Yes.
for you and Quincy to get it, and then I paid for Quincy.
Okay,
and
so
yeah.
this was in Vegas, right? We were walking down the strip, and it was all of us. And Brandon being
Being
Brandon.
Brandon, I'm a social butterfly.
Yeah.
I like to talk.
Sees
Like
these girls.
I jump into any conversation. Right?
They
I
were
don't
talking
really care.
to they were talking to a promoter.
They were talking to a promoter, and I think he said something about, oh yeah, we're gonna go to
about-
the strip club, and they were like, strip club, and I turned around and I said, strip club, like, yo, what's up? And they were like, yeah, come with us.
He was trying to get active.
And I was like, cool, let's go.
Okay.
And literally,
And they all they had a limo, and they all
Word. That sounded like a good time.
right. That's what I said. Everybody looked at me like, yo, B, you're wild, and I said,
I was
wild.
like, because
Scared money don't make money.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Let's get out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
yeah, night didn't start like that. Wasn't supposed to go like
Wasn't
that.
supposed
at
to go
all.
like that.
Literally went from walking the strip aimlessly to getting in this limo with these 2 random girls, and then ended up at a strip club, and
Yep.
then
They didn't want to pay to get in, bro. It was like $40.
They didn't want to pay?
Bro,
No.
Noah.
Oh, Noah didn't?
Quincy,
Quincy.
Okay.
Ziggy,
Go ahead.
bro.
we were supposed to go to a whole. No,
Oh,
the strip
we
club
were supposed to
ended
go to a
up
different
at
one.
Wasn't the one
Right,
that
Yeah,
was
right,
supposed
right,
to-
right.
we're supposed to go to
Okay.
Treasure.
Treasures.
It was something. It was
Nah,
something
no.
big one. That
Spear me
was-
right now.
No, because it wasn't Hustler, because Hustler was packed already.
Yeah.
Not me knowing the
No,
strip
I
clubs
think-
off the
I
top.
was gonna say, Justin, you're pretty knowledgeable on these.
He said, nah, that one's off Flamingo. We ain't go to that
We were supposed to go to that one, but it was full, so they took us to this other one.
Yeah.
it was
It was
full.
cool, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay to get in because I don't really like strip clubs, and
I don't
have
either. I'm
once,
not really.
and I have once, so it's literally gonna be pointless as fuck me to walk in.
you had 2 free drink tickets.
one. Would y'all date a stripper?
Would y'all date a
I
stripper?
don't know. I be seeing strippers now walk out with bags, so I mean,
Hey,
hey,
So you-
if I can give some of the profit,
Hey.
Why I would low key say yes depending on.
I think I
when I was
might.
in there, I saw a stripper at the ATM with the old man, and she was putting in his card.
hey, she
Really?
finna. I
put
felt
in
so
the
bad,
thing,
bro.
and she was
Really?
just- yes, I was
I felt
walking
so
by,
bad.
I walked by. She was like, "Yeah, honey, blah blah blah." I took his card and put it. I was like, oh,
Down
Yeah,
bad.
he was
Nah,
got bad.
strippers got magical powers.
Yeah, that's like that movie. What's that movie with Jennifer Lopez? The Hustle
Yeah.
or Hustler? The one with that where she's a stripper.
I think so.
And it's like
Yeah,
Cardi
yeah,
B
yeah.
and all
Nah,
that.
it'd be like that.
bro.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been to a couple strip
Finesse.
clubs, and it's been a super bad chick. Well, I personally can't go to strip clubs like that because I fall in love. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not
My bad,
actually
Drake.
gonna.
My
Drake,
bad,
Drake,
bro.
Drake,
Drake.
Drake,
But-
Drake.
Bro, do you know how bad they be in strip clubs?
No
I
facts.
saved you.
You know what I'm saying? No, really. I'll get there and
Thank you,
Yeah.
baby.
No,
You
you
know
go
how
to the
it
right.
is,
You go to
like,
the right
girl,
ones.
and they be nice. Like all of them be super nice. So I'll be sitting there
Yeah.
looking at them like, girl, I'll take you away from all of this.
all right, Drake.
Like, oh god,
Nah, bro, but he
You're
ain't
wild.
lying.
I ain't got
bro.
the funds to match your
I
salary,
promise you,
nor
the
will
one,
I pay
no,
for it.
bro. Look, I'm
But
telling you, the
look.
one we went to, nah, but Hustler, yeah.
But see,
Bussin'.
that thing was good because every girl hears that shit though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
What you mean?
Yeah.
That's why I don't tell it to him,
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
actually like say that,
bro. What
I don't know, bro. I wasn't expecting you to say you fall in love, so I'm trying to, understand what you were trying to say.
Let's get the record straight. I'm not falling in love with no strippers. I'm not T-Pain. We don't do that around here. We are not tricks. Harmonizing. Look, well, I ain't got it. When I run up a mill, because they be making like, not real talk.
No,
they be,
real talk.
They be
make
making
bank.
like
Yeah.
anywhere from 70 to 100K. If y'all
Yeah.
got 70 to 100K
No.
a year to blow on a woman just dancing for you,
I'll pass.
look,
No.
Y'all making some money.
Not until they subscribe to the podcast.
Come on now.
Not if they're not subscribed to the podcast.
Not until they
But
subscribe.
look, we do love strippers, right? We love them and we respect what they got to do. So
I respect
any
the
strippers
hustle.
that are watching this podcast, come through. to self-made.
Excuse me.
Don't come through.
Don't drop the
come
Addy.
through over here. Look, you know, if y'all are opposing to anything we say, y'all can come on this podcast and argue, or
we can argue all day.
We could debate as to why men
with
should
it.
wife strippers. Should, because we all here say they should not, because it's just a headache waiting to happen. But if any of these lovely young exotic dancers want to come and oppose my statement, hit them up and we can make something shake.
I'm
I'm about to say
dead.
something crazy.
I'm dead.
Don't do
I'm
that.
dead.
Your girl probably
Zay,
won't.
it sounds like you got a lot of great advice
I'll be trying.
on the women.
Yeah.
And I've heard. I mean, for the both of y'all, I think.
What's
Hold
up?
up. Let's scoot this way, Justin. From the both of y'all, we know that both of y'all can sometimes be I guess what you call ladies, man.
Yeah, I would say so.
So I just
Yeah.
know that y'all got the juice like that.
Yeah, they is.
I
Juice
be
like
trying
that.
to chill, man.
You be
So-
trying to chill?
I be getting attacked out here. That's what it is.
Hey, no
Excuse me?
cap. I got attacked in the
Excuse
club
me?
the other day. Not with it, bro. Not with it.
You know what I'm saying? They be bold.
Yeah, they do, and it's crazy because it's nah, bro.
But wait, what was your question?
I was gonna say, what is some advice y'all got for some of these men,
Who need help?
like myself in the past,
Me?
who needed help picking up women?
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I don't know. I just come ask you. So
Juice.
That's crazy.
You didn't throw that back that fast. That's
Juice.
crazy. That's
Pause.
crazy.
you're not
Pause.
That's crazy.
Well, forgot.
He's right. Pause. We're gonna pause that way.
Pause.
We're gonna pause that
You got
for sure.
to. But then for guys like me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what are some advice that y'all gentlemen have for a young fellow like me looking to spread his wings and learn how to
Be
fly?
nice. And we can debate that all you want.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
I
can.
mean, you
there's
could- you
there's
could
a
be
way to
cool.
be nice.
I personally think, like, sorry to cut you off, but like, I personally think you could be nice, but at the end of the day, you got to have a plan and a goal on what the hell you trying to do.
Right.
With the goal, and with the girl, and if she does not fall in line, like for me, I think of it three ways. Like realistically, and give y'all a little bit of game on this podcast.
Okay.
When I talk to a girl, you could be one of three things. You could be my side chick, you could be my main chick, or you could be my actual girlfriend, potential wife. Right?
Justin's taking notes. Real quick, guys.
Real talk. With all three come with three different standards. This is what
Right.
how a lot of dudes feel, but they're not actually gonna say it. So with those three different tiers of woman,
A subscription
comes
plan.
with three different tiers of standards. You know what I'm saying? So there's stuff you gonna let slide with that your side chick's gonna do, but that you're not gonna let your girlfriend slide with doing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So with that being said, is
more
when they
paper.
step to you and they have requirements of you wanting, or they want you to be their boyfriend. It's like, all right, well, I want you to do this, this, and this as my girlfriend. So if you cool with that, then we can make something happen. But if you're not cool with that, then we gonna need to stay where we at.
Okay.
And it is what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So, but at the
feel
end of the day, always be yourself and always be cool. You don't have to be a dickhead in order for a girl to like you.
That part.
But you don't even got to be mean. You just got to be stern. You know what I'm saying? So like, if she's trying to overstep her boundary, you got to let her know, sweetheart, you do not have the facilities or qualifications to be saying you do not have the facilities for that, big man. So if
That is
she's
above your pay grade.
on God, so if she's sitting here telling you she wants this, this, and this out of you,
I was
it's
gonna
like,
say,
sweetheart,
what-
all you do is post your ass on Instagram and scroll on TikTok all day.
That depends on
when
who you
with me.
messing with. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, but if she's only
she come
doing
to you and
that-
she's also chasing her bag and she getting to it, and she come to me wanting to set some standards, I'm gonna have to respect that.
That's cool. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to respect that.
I can sit here. Yeah, that means I can walk away.
Okay. All
And
right.
at the end of the
All
day,
right.
even if, there's been times I've been talking to girls that are chasing a bag.
and getting to it. Like,
Nah.
shout out to all y'all, all the females out there that are really doing it.
Yeah,
in
shout
their
out to all
lives.
the girls that are doing it. But at the end of the day, like there's been times I've been talking to women and they've been chasing their bag, but they don't do nothing else. Like absolutely nothing else.
Wait, what do
like
you mean by that?
like you making some money or whatever. But sweetheart, you don't know how to cook. You don't know how to. You're not good with like kids or nothing like that.
I get
like
you. I get what you're saying.
You're hella insecure. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
You
right,
You got all these different things wrong with you. Yeah, you make hella money, but there's all these other problems that come along with it. So I'm not rocking with you. And a lot of times the girls will be pretty and make some type of change, and dudes just fall in line and do backflips on fire for them, and that's what they used to. Not real shit. That's what they used to. Yeah. But that's when it goes back to what Noah says. You got to be stern. Like, nah, just because you do all that stuff don't mean I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when you hit them with that, they're like, I kind of want to talk to you more now. But at the end of the day, you make sure they do what they got to do. You know?
Right.
But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do as a man too.
Exactly.
So it ain't just one-sided, kind of.
I'm gonna fight for y'all women today, okay? You know, we still got to be great men out here at the end of the day.
I ain't gonna fight that hard. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna be a great man because I want to be a great man.
That part.
I'm not gonna be a great man just because I want some girl to like me.
Facts.
Like that's gonna come with it.
Facts.
Like as long as you look at yourself in the mirror and you know you're doing all you can to better your life and your situation, then anything these girls got to tell you is take it with a grain of salt, fellas. Sure. Because I know y'all all know, there's been times where y'all know you guys are on your shit, doing what you're supposed to, and the girl's making it seem like you're just a completely bad person because you don't give her attention, because you don't want to text her for 8 hours out of your day, or you don't want to take her out every weekend.
That's outrageous.
And be
8 hours is insane.
be mindful and careful of women that like to trick you out of position. You know what I'm saying? They always want the most, but they don't want to do nothing. So those are the girls, fellas. If y'all watching this, those are the girls that always want you to take them out, or they always claim they want to see you. But what they mean by they want to see you is they want you to spend money and do some shit with them. So if you want to see me, realistically, you could take me to lunch if it's that big of a deal. If you're that pressed to see me, that shit costs anywhere between $20 and $50. I know you got it. And it ain't even about if you really want to see me, then come over. You know what I'm saying? Plan for us to do something.
That's a vibe.
That's it.
I get you.
So it goes both ways.
Men deserve.
When I want to see you, what happens?
We make it happen.
I take you out and things like that.
But when you want to see me, it's you just say I want to see you, and you expect me to drop everything I'm doing just to come pick you up and take you out. Nah, we ain't rocking like that.
That part too. Like if you want to come see me, low key come with come with a plan.
High key come with a plan.
Come with a plan. Like tell me what we doing for the day. Like when I come and see you, I'm like, yo, bro, we going out. We going to do this. We going to do that. We going to do this. X, Y, and Z. When you want to come see me, be like, yo, like, can we go get some food? Like, cool.
I can't.
Because you want to go to the mall? Cool.
If you didn't do that, then they're just gonna drop you for the next dude that does. So you got to keep that same energy.
Feel it.
I can't tell you the amount of times I've been hit up talking about, hey, we should hang out soon. Okay, cool. And that's it.
Right.
No. That's like what B said. Like if you want to hang out, bro, okay, cool. I'm down to hang out. But what are we gonna do? Like you hit me up. You should have the plan. That's what we're gonna do.
Women from the ages of 18 to about 25 have very low initiative. Very low initiative. So like we're just all talking about right now, they want the most, but they don't want to put forth much effort.
Sucks though, because I don't feel like that's their fault. I feel like they've been taught that like men have to basically
do absolutely everything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and that's cool. Another
that's
thing
what you see on social media 24/7. That's all you ever see.
And
like,
that's cool
TV.
if
like,
we want to do a lot. Like, yes, at the end of the day, it's just got to be mutual. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm buying the dinner, at least you could drive. You know,
I feel it.
But that's when we're already established and we're already something. Like it always doesn't need to be one sided. Like I'm gonna buy, drive, and then pick this out and pick that out. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think like at what point are you either over pursuing or she's under pursuing? Because as men we're taught to pretty much pursue from the jump, right?
Noah got it on lock.
And then at some point it's like, yo, like you're not pursuing me as much as I'm pursuing you. Yeah. Like at what point does that cross the line? Like, you know what I mean?
I've been down that road a lot.
For me personally, if we have plans and you cancel, it depends. 1 or 2 times, it depends on like the situation. 1 or 2 times, I'm not asking to hang out ever again. And then now you have to make plans, and then you basically have to now either come pick me up or just blah blah blah. Because there's no way I'm gonna continue to make plans and someone's gonna continue to cancel.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna continue to pursue because that looks super like.
Right.
For me, it's who hit who up first. So like,
what do you mean?
Like for example, if a girl hops in your DMs, you know what I'm saying, with some hard eyes, I'm really trying to get to know you, etc., etc. All right, get to know me, make it happen. Like And if you're expecting me to what a lot of women do is they'll just sit here and make a statement like, "Oh, you're cute. I want to get to know you, whatever," right. and expect men to do the rest of the work.
Right. It's funny because
over-pursuing.
They say that's how. I mean, they say no. It's how it goes in a club. Where if you're out at a party, a female's not gonna walk up to you. She's gonna stare you down. And she's gonna stare you down until you make the first move.
You go over there.
And we don't do that.
I'm gonna wait for you.
You a big girl, speak up.
You're a big girl. All right, I'll see you when you get here.
Really though.
Yeah.
But if you're hollering at them, if you're trying to holler at them, then it's on you as a man to make something happen.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
Don't just be hollering and so what you doing?
So how's your day going?
So we don't do that. And that's another thing, fellas. Don't be texting these women all day.
Right.
They're not really talking about shit. And realistically, if they wanted to talk to you all day like that, or if they really wanted to talk to you more consistently, just be here. Be in front of my face.
That part.
Or call me.
You said if a dude is trying to holler at her?
Yeah, if a dude is hollering at you and you're not giving him the time of day, and he moves on to your homegirl, and your homegirl's with it,
don't be mad.
You can't be mad.
No, but it's crazy because girls would really be like, "Oh, but like he tried to talk to me, and you didn't want it, so why are you mad?"
Duh.
I mean, guys do the same.
What you mean?
Guys do the same. Yo, bro, she was trying to talk to me, and now she's trying to talk to you.
No, but realistically,
I feel like the difference is a guy will say that in order for you to know, hey, just let you know she tried to get at me. Like we won't be like, hey, like how could you? Like if you blocked it yourself.
Yeah.
If you blocked your blessing. Like,
oh, really though?
Yeah.
If a girl tries to get at me and I say no, and then he gets at someone else, I'll be like, hey, bro, like to let you know she tried to get at me. I don't care if you do it. A girl will be like, he tried to get at me. I didn't want him. But you shouldn't get at him. How you gonna say that?
It'd be like that, bro.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm petty. If you curve me, your homegirl might not, though.
Oh,
you gonna see me regardless, baby.
Mercy.
Got him.
He said, I got time. I got time today.
I got time.
We gonna make something happen
today. Oh man.
He said, I'm a playmaker.
Right. I'm the fade facilitator for a reason.
Oh man.
Zay, what are your next moves, my guy? What you got planned? What's going on? And where you going, my dude? We know you moving, but
that's pretty much the big move. So Las Vegas. If y'all live in Las Vegas, come see what's up with me. I'll be there.
He's nice with it.
Operating as of late August. Yeah, man. Next moves are just pretty much Las Vegas.
Okay.
Scaling my barber business up in order to retire. And then from then, figuring out the next thing I'm gonna do business wise. But right now it's just a matter of staying disciplined, staying on course, and just staying creative. That's another big thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna have my own studio out there. That's gonna be new for me. It's a new challenge. New city. I don't really know too many people, so I'm excited.
He said too many people.
We gonna see. We gonna make it do what it do. My fault.
No, you're good. I just double check real quick.
I'm excited for you.
But at least when y'all come out there and y'all touch down, it'll be always.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna
keep
it 100. With you guys' first time being in Las Vegas, I'm gonna make it.
We appreciate it.
I'm gonna make it special.
We're actually trying to have our first.
Bro.
Hey. But we're actually trying to plan our first trip out to Las Vegas, end of August.
First trip.
Yeah, end of August.
Slide through.
Yeah, so we might need to.
We
need a
gonna
couple nice cuts to start
bullshit.
The weekend off right. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now, cuts and big butts. That's what we on all weekend.
Hey,
cuts and big butts. So if you catch us in Dre's with some, with some women,
you gonna catch me just like this too. With my hands up.
Look, we Christian.
My hands behind my back. Like,
we Christian men for real.
Down.
But I'm still vibing to the music though.
Come on, man.
Y'all can't hear it, but I can. But this is me.
I'm dead. Oh man. Well, Zay, I do want to say we've had a blast on the show today.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you being on.
I appreciate y'all for the platform.
Bro, man.
Also, I want to say, we, as far as all entrepreneurs across, the IE, LA, SD, whoever comes through, we appreciate you guys because you guys do give us more than a voice. I
see what you did there.
Y'all give us more than we are just more than a voice on your podcast. And we're just able to sit here and tell our story, and whether who watches this and they might take some gems from it, or whatever value that is being given on this podcast. We're just know all people that are on here are appreciative of what you guys were able to provide for us. So we appreciate y'all the long way.
Hey man,
My dogs.
we appreciate that
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
100% appreciate that.
I felt that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's honestly the goal, bro. That's literally
Come on now.
what we want to do.
that's what we're here for.
Yes, sir.
we're here
Yes,
for.
sir. Yes, sir. Do we have a quote for the day, or do we got more? What we got? What we got? Talk to me.
Shoot. You want to give us our motivational minute?
Shoot, motivational minute.
I mean,
I
it
got
could
a
be
quote.
anything. You got a quote?
Yeah.
You know,
Alright,
I
let's
got
hit
a
a quote.
quote.
Let's
It's
hit a
from a
quote.
fire book I've been reading, called Winning, right? And the quote was, "Winning or success isn't heartless, but it definitely requires for you to use your heart less." Right? So I'm not trying to be on no fake cliche deep stuff, because that's really real. Like, when it comes to winning and success, like, there are relationships that are gonna be no longer, even whether that's family, friend, girlfriend, whatever it is along the process. Like, you're gonna lose some people, but you're also gonna gain some people. But it's all for the greater good of self-development. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if anybody's watching this and you starting to win, or you starting to see some success, and you starting to see people around you fading away, even if you didn't want to let them go, it just comes with the territory, and you just gotta do it, and you just gotta embrace the process.
That's fire.
And don't feel bad.
Right.
Cutthroat always. Big bird.
Yeah.
It's a survival of the fittest.
Survival of the fittest. We appreciate your time on the
And your
motivational minute.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Well, shoot.
I mean,
What's
with
up?
that being said,
Yeah, well,
I guess it's time we close out this
trying to
episode.
wrap it up.
I guess
Before we
can.
wrap, I want to remind everybody, please go. Not even please, go subscribe.
Do it. Stop
Please.
playing.
Stop playing. Go
Please.
subscribe. Go follow the
Come on.
gram. Go
Bro.
follow my gram. Go follow it. Follow it all.
All of
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Tap in with us. If you're this far, that means you're really locked in.
Facts.
And that means you really need to lock in the right way.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that means you got to subscribe, you got to comment, you got to interact with us.
Do
you
all
got to
the
come to
above.
the events we have, everything, bro. Thank you, Noah, for counting it down over there, our people. Like, yeah, so do all that. I think it was only 5 things.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
That's not
It's
even
really
much.
not that hard.
It's really
To be
not
honest,
much.
you gonna follow and subscribe some BS anyway.
Right.
You might as well. And
Right.
if you're the homie, you have to.
You have
know
to.
what I'm
You
saying?
got no
Like-
choice, bro.
Like,
So,
ain't
please
no
support.
reason why you follow LeBron James and you don't follow these guys.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
We got 453 followers on Instagram, but on YouTube we only have what was it, like 64?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
64
Isn't that
subs.
crazy?
Not even at 100 yet.
Yeah. I
That's just
know.
as of right now.
That's just
That's
as of right now.
now.
That's as of right now.
66
66.
subs.
Because people are lazy.
So
Right.
we need y'all help.
It takes an extra step sometimes to get
Come
it
on now.
YouTube,
Yeah.
So. But we,
So-
at the same time, I still do appreciate y'all for being here.
Yeah, we
But
appreciate the
we-
66.
We, everyone that's here, crazy. But yeah, man. Just-
Comment, and subscribe.
We
Stop
appreciate the
playing.
support. You know, actually,
We always
watch
do.
us on Spotify at the same. Listen to us
Listen to
on
us
Spotify
on
at the same
Spotify.
time, and lock in and rate us on Spotify and everything.
We on Spotify too?
We on Spotify.
Oh,
we on
we
Apple
are
Music.
lit. Oh my
Everything, bro.
gosh.
So
Yeah.
like,
There's no
really
reason
tap
why
in.
you shouldn't watch this podcast.
No
Yeah.
reason, bro.
Like, for real.
Watch on your lunch break. Put it in your headphones
Listen on
while
your
you
lunch
driving
break.
to work.
Listen while you drink.
Like there's
while
some
you doing your
gems in
warm
here,
up at the
bro. There's some
gym,
gems in here. So for sure.
while you're walking or whatever it is, throwing the podcast for a little bit. Hey,
Let's make it happen,
Let's
Captain.
make it happen.
For
And
real.
With that, shoot, we out of here, yo.
we gonna see y'all next
Listen out.
time.
Yes, next time.
Yep.
Next time.
Stay up.
Let them know. Let them know.
Bow. Fabi.
Whiskey.